Shalom, everyone. I hope that you are doing absolutely fabulous. I'm bored, so I'm back. And I guess you are too because you're viewing this video. Welcome back if you are a subscriber. Thank you for returning as often as you get to. I appreciate all of you so very much, especially those of you who have been with me forever. And you really are a part of my soul group. Some people are here for the long haul because they're supposed to walk with you in this earth like that. Some people are just here for seasons, and then they get what they need, and then the Creator says, now I need you to move over here and grow and expand and stuff like that. So whoever you are and however long you have been with me and however long you will be until the Great One leads you, and you will obey what the Creator tells you to do. I appreciate all of you. Even if you're just first time and this is the only video that you may ever watch, welcome. If you are brand new, my channel looks at real heavy energy. A lot of times we just uproot wicked type of stuff out of the earth, out of ourself, out of past life stuff that has been passed down from generation to generation, that's in the DNA stream of things, and you know, that are being visited even now in our today that we're finding ourselves, and we just allow the Great One to reveal why something may or may not be appearing or being there in your life, and why you're dealing with certain things, and why this happened and stuff like that. We just look at real hardcore energy, and we transmute it, set with it, and do what we need to do with it in all uprightness. And some people will, and some people won't. Some people like the dirty, filthy, nasty, scoundrel type of energy to move in, and those people, Jehovah will take care of them. And so if you don't know who Jehovah is, people call Jehovah the universe, but he is the creator of all things of heaven and earth, and he's got many names about him. I just call him by his scriptural name. The scripture's found in the tarot, and I love Jehovah. I keep all 10 of his commandments. I'm not ashamed of him, nor am I ashamed of Yeshua, the Hamashiach, in whom the world calls Jesus Christ, or an ascended master, or he's just the son of the living Elohim, the only begotten son, and the firstborn of the dead, and that came alive because he is the resurrection, and through him we get eternal life. And I kiss him, and Jehovah says if we don't kiss his son, he gets angry with us, okay? And so anyway, I love Jehovah. He is salvation. Jehovah is Yeshua, and outside of our Father Jehovah, we have no way of being saved. Had he not sent saviors into the earth like he tells us in scripture. So anyway, you will get scripture on my channel, but I'm not churchy or religious. I just seek my Father in the truth, and I weigh out everything as we're supposed to test everything. And so anyway, that's kind of who I am. If you are new, welcome. If you have to go, then I guess you got to go. I feel energies that sometimes I come across real heavy, real intense, just whatever. I'm just yielded to the Holy Spirit, and just like Yeshua taught us, that the Spirit is like the wind, and we don't know where it's coming from or where it's going. It just moves and lisps where it goes, because in the Spirit we are to be free like that. We're not to be foolish or anything, but we are to be free and open to Jehovah to use us in any way, fashion that he wants to express through you and I. And people express differently, and some people are real expressive, some people are not, and they express differently, and so, you know, sometimes the Spirit can just come through me and just in any kind of way, and I just allow Jehovah just to do whatever you want. Say what you want to say, express it the way you feel about something, show me what's going on, just let me express, okay? And so anyway, that's kind of who I am on my channel. So if you can take me, then great. Then welcome to this channel. Let's see what's going on out here in this reading. Thank you, Jehovah, for this day. I just thank you for every person that is growing and expanding, and how you're bringing us up higher and higher every day, and learning and processing as we should, and just help those people who have really hard processing that they are doing, and just give them comfort, help them not to lean into their own understanding, but to know that you are there leading things, regardless, for the collective. If you are dealing with the arts and talking about being creative and stuff like that, then maybe you're dealing with somebody who's known in the public eye or something like that. Maybe you like to paint, to express yourself. Maybe you are somebody who, are, in theaters and things like that. You paint your face up and you do kind of acting and stuff like that. Or maybe you sing, maybe you write poetry, maybe you're an author. We have the arts coming out here and expression, okay? And it states that the artist within you is about to emerge. You just got to let go and just be who you are. So we have this card coming out here. And that's positive. Do it with all your might. Bring light to someone. Maybe you should, maybe you sit down and write something that will allow somebody else to be opened up to emerge into what they need to be, because you've come across their path for the moment that you're there to help unlock something within another person. And then off you go to, like the wind, like I just said, and do whatever it is that you're being drifted off to do for any given person. But if you are specifically dealing with somebody that is known, or you are known, and maybe you're having some type of a creative block, well, then something's here to come up for you. What else you want to bring out here, Yehovah? What else do you want to bring out, Yehovah? I'm going to cut these. You cut it, Yehovah. I just heard Yehovah say, somebody is always just doing something. I had something come out today that somebody was in some type of a, what was the word? I want to say something about a creative block was the wording that came out. Something that was related to that. If you are somebody who's known to be creative, but you've been having some type of a block and you're trying to do something over here to figure out something, trying to do something here. I just heard the Spirit say to just sit still, close your eyes, and just let your inside of yourself just calm down a minute. Something's going to come to you in what you're either looking for, or within your creativity, or whatever that is. I just really heard Spirit say that somebody needs to just sit down, shut everything out, close your eyes, go within, and just meditate on nothing. And then something's going to come out of nothing, because that's how Yehovah is. He likes to take nothing and create out of nothing at all. That's what being artistic is all about as well. But I just heard Yehovah say, if you will just get really still, there's going to be a still small voice. There's going to be something that's going to come to somebody, and it's going to be very creative. It's going to emerge something within you. Okay, we have the Strength card coming out here, and this is you and I standing up for what we believe in. Maybe your creativity to somebody else, maybe somebody don't see it the way you do, but don't give up. If it moves you and it inspires you, then it was put in you to be unique for who you are. Okay, so stand up for who you are, what you believe in, and you will gain respect out of that. And if you hold your ground, if it's in the truth, obviously. So we have strength here. Keep going. We have nutrition and dieting type of energy, and watching what we are paying attention to, what we're putting inside of us, thoughts, words, what we're listening to in our ear gates, our eye gates, how that is, giving us nutrition. Look, nutrition's far more than just natural food. Yehovah says that man don't live by bread alone, but by every word that proceeds out of his mouth. He's the creator of everything. And maybe you are dealing with how to be creative to lose weight. I'm not sure. Or something is around food. Maybe you are somebody who does art with food. I've seen some beautiful artistic things, even with food, nutrition. Whatever this is, we've got some type of energy coming out here, paying attention what we are eating and drinking, and intentionally eating words and things in the natural, spiritually, physically, whatever this is, just paying attention to something here. We have abundance here, and a steady flow of abundance about to manifest here. Well, we've got creativity, we've got strength, standing our ground, keep going, because we're being encouraged by the Great One out here. We really are. Let me see. Let me take this deck. There's a lot of money out here around something. Something that's very creative. What else are you going to bring out here? You hold up. The wheel. This is fortune. There's abundance out here. This is the truth about something as well. If somebody just has something going on where they've got to be creative and have strength to listen and to take in some things and how to bring a truth up about something that's already went down that was creative in the past. Some people had setups and things like that. There was a setup around somebody. Okay. There's fortune out here, something very fortunate, some type of real karmic energy is here. I'm sorry that I got a little sidetracked. I started to say something and just totally it just left me there for a minute. The wheel is luck. The wheel is something about traveling. This is teaching. Maybe you've got a creative block because you're a teacher and you need new things to get the attention, and how you are, bringing forth something to make something abundant within whatever your creativity around whatever you're trying to do is. But this is luck. This is positive energy when the wheel comes out. There is a lot of fortune around some ordeal. Work situations are here. The Pentacle, working on something. And I'm feeling that block as I'm talking to y'all. It's amazing. It's amazing how Jehovah let me feel the actual energy that he's talking about. Sometimes it's really hard on me. What else you want to bring out here? We have the letter Y out here. I'm also hearing somebody say, why? Some type of energy of why something's happened or something like that. We have the Four of Swords. This is, again, relaxing. Closing your eyes and just relaxing, okay? And meditate. This is a meditating card, okay? This is your higher mind going off as well. If something did go down with the person who's known, and some money's around something, somebody needs some type of strength, and maybe you're just doing, somebody's also just into diet and nutrition just for some kind of connection, some type of death was there, then I guess so. If somebody died on some type of trip, I guess so. This is knowing something. This is also about being free, and just be, I'm just free, not foolish. If something was foolish, I guess something was foolish. We had the letter Tav. Somebody signed a contract in the arts. There's a bunch of money around something, and now somebody's trying to figure out what to do. Okay, if there was some foolish thing around it, if there was thievery, or somebody died over some stupid ordeal because it's karmic energy, then I guess so. This is a clean slate, though. This is being, again, just be yourself. So what? Maybe you are goofy. Maybe you're goofy. You are who you are. Okay, just be it in truth, and don't be foolish with it, obviously. But this is something just fresh and new, and here I am, and I'm standing my ground, and this is genius. This is knowing and perceiving something and getting some type of download here in a very big way. So the T and the Y, tie. Somebody's tied into something. Maybe somebody's name's Tyler. I'm not sure. Some type of, maybe you wear a tie. Maybe you want to take your tie off and just be free. Maybe you're just so stiff-necked all the time, and now it's just like you just want to express. This is very expressive energy. This actually take you back to the star energy as well, within something. If somebody did trade something, then they did trade something around money and the arts and some, you know, connected to somebody who's in, you know, nutrition, or maybe you're a model or something like that. I'm not sure. Somebody knows something though here within some ordeal. Why is the Fool here? Why is the Fool here, Yehovah? Thank you. There's greediness. Or somebody been holding on to some, you know, on another note. If you are new, I'll try to hit energies all kinds of different directions. There's greediness. Actually, we had the word miser come out today. This is the miser. There's something deceptive around the home, or children and money and security and organization is here. This is the material world. We've got money in a very big way. Somebody holding on with all they have. And so again, if somebody signed something and it was deceptive and they're trying to hang on to it because they don't want something known, well, it will be known, because everything in the secret is going to come out. Okay, everything in the dark will come to the light, because you've said so, and you don't lie. Something's already known, because this is I know. Somebody knows that somebody's holding on to something that's not theirs. It's foolish, and somebody died around that ordeal because of some stupidness, and I guess they did. Okay, I guess they did. Somebody got played. Well, somebody got played in and out and did something for some stupidness. Somebody was on a trip. Something was known. Somebody was on a trip. They went in and possessed something that was not theirs, caused some type of stupidness. Then I guess so. What's the Wheel here for? Something very karmic then out here. For those of you dealing with that scenario of this energy, the Pentacle is here. There's the big Moon is here. Somebody's home is here. Somebody's home is here. There is a contract here. This is a contract. And this is signing something and marking a place out and doing something and knowing about it on some type of a trip around money. Something for. There's a little weasel down here. There's a weasel down here. Somebody got backstabbed really bad. Okay, well, again, something was a setup somewhere for somebody today in a reading that I did. Okay, and we had the Virgo and the Cancer energy had the backstabbing card, and Scorpio energy had the Fool there. Okay, so whatever this is, for some of y'all, there's legal matters, or just something energetically has just been so backstabbing, you know, within the industry itself, or with some type of signature that went down, or something that happened within some death ordeal, and somebody needs some type of strength. This break down to the truth. Got the truth here. It's known. The truth is known. The truth is known. There's the sun. This also is fame and glory. The government. This is the letter Q. This is a bright future. The sun right now is in Leo, which is front stage. Love and romantic things are out here as well. Somebody's husband is here. There's some type of protection energy is showing up, and something was backstabbing around some ordeal. If we got some type of communication, then we do coming out here. There's some type of little gossipy study type of energy with the Page, or a secret investigation that's gone on. Something's just right up in somebody's face. Okay, there's the Queen of Cups there at the bottom of the deck. Okay, whatever that is. I want to take some words on this real quick. But those of you who are having some type of a creative block, again, if you just meditate, something's going to turn around for you. Just as might be emotional, because if that's the way you live your life, it's the Pentacle is here. Something will emerge. Okay, just get real still and listen and pay attention to the words that are coming into you, and you'll know what to do. Okay, and some people are hanging on with all they got because that's the way you make your living. That's the industry I hear is hard to make a go at something. And maybe you've just, you know, over and over and over, you've maybe been turned down with something because it seems so outlandish. But you're being told just to stand up for what you believe, and you will gain some type of respect, okay? So whatever that is for those of you with that energy, okay? What do you want to bring out here? But there are death issues out here as well around some ordeal. And somebody's stole some stuff that wasn't theirs, and they weren't creative, and it's already known about. Because something was a setup around somebody. So, if you're dealing, again, at a park, or something about a concert, we have the arts out here, or a public place, something went down around some ordeal, then there's a connection there. If you deal with somebody who is connected to just being nothing but a drunk, and something happened, okay, in a public place, or something like that went down, somebody got on the road and died, and Something's here, and something was a physical death then for somebody. Something was foolish around some ordeal. Okay, whatever that means for you. I'll just let you all just speak expressively. We have a senator here. There's a congressman. Okay, so we have the president of the United States came out. I think it was either on a general reading or it was for the next couple of days. I can't remember. We have White House stuff coming out here. All right. Somebody got the wringing of a neck. Well, so, again, we had somebody's palm of their hand that came out, and we're dealing with somebody who lives, maybe California or somewhere where palm trees are or something like that. Then that we got arts and things showing up and whatever. If somebody got their neck wrung or their breath taken away by the palm of somebody's hand, we got the ringing of somebody's neck. We got air here. Okay, then it's here. Okay, somebody died out of some ordeal. Okay, and there's something to do with either somebody's known or somebody's projects are here within some matter. You're dealing with the kingdom, or a queen is also here, which is the Queen of Cups is right there as well. Mother, that would be like mother or grandparent energy. But we have a kingdom type of an energy here. Jehovah's kingdom is without end. This kingdom is just nothing without Jehovah. You are your only limit out here. So those of you who are just not dealing with death issues, but just, being creative, you're your only limit. Okay? Somebody has been taken for granted, and Jehovah says to fix the problem. Okay, well, we have a senator out here, and if I'm talking to a senator, and that somebody, because we got a kingdom out here, and something's taken place that's been around a lie, and it was plotted and meditated, and somebody's project is out here around some person, and that was foolish, that signed something, and you have the power within you in your kingdom by using Jehovah's kingdom to reign in this realm to say fix the problem. Then let us celebrate this senator out here. And that will get up and do the right thing, or whatever this is. Game over. Oh, somebody's playing games, and somebody died. Somebody freaking died. Something yellow is also here. Well, the sun is yellow. There's a yes, and the sun card is also a yes card. So we have two yeses out here, and somebody was forced to do something. Well, we already know it. And there was a setup. Something about a black leather jacket. So if it was in the fall time or the winter, or just a time where somebody wore a jacket, or maybe you just own a black leather jacket, whatever that is. I'm hearing Fonzie and Pinky. I don't know why I'm hearing that, but I'm hearing it, whatever that is. This is what come out, people, for this reading. Some type of, creativity is fixing to emerge. Somebody's going to get something fixed because something was premeditated. And at the same time, on a lower level of things, those of you who have a creative block, again, you'll just to be still and just go within. You're going to get some type of creativity to come up for you if that's how you make your living, and something beautiful will come out of that, and he will give you something very fortunate. There is somebody who sees something here. Somebody had only told part of their story. Okay, somebody's also been crying here over something. Okay, somebody's eyes are prevalent here as well, because somebody knows something. Somebody knows something that's went down a very big way. Somebody was taken for granted, and some type of drunk was around it. Somebody died by somebody wringing the neck or take their breath away. Some stupid game was being played. I guess it was. Somebody was forced to do something, and that's not all right. It needs to be fixed. And Jehovah says so. Until next time, shalom.